Ahoy Ragamuffins, Jamie here, and welcome to 7-Minute Mashup. Today we're going to be doing 3 moves, 3 times, 35 seconds with a 15-second transition to get us moving and grooving for, yep, you guessed it, 7 minutes. So today's moves are going to be all standing and weights are optional. Grab your water bottle, get comfy, and let's get ready to get started. Our first move is going to be heel rockers. We're going to dig our heel into the ground and 35 seconds lifting up nice and high, digging our heel into the other side, right to left, left to right, really opening up here. If you need something for balance, please go ahead and grab a hold of the wall. Maybe you have a chair nearby. Opening up, we're coming into the left side, heel digs, squeezing our back together, arms together as we come back, opening up. Maybe you want a little neck movement in there as you come back and open. All right, our next move is going to be thrusters. So this is where I say weights are optional. You can grab 2 weights here, come into a squat and lift up. Any weights will do. And again, weights are optional. If you want to do body weight squats, please choose to do that. By bending the knees are aligned with the toes, we're going to lift up and reach up into the sky high. By weights coming down, being stable at about our shoulders, and exhaling on the way up. So coming down, bending the knees. If you'd like to have something as a tactile cue, maybe you touch your bottom. Whoa! Balance, huh? Balance, balance, balance. Maybe you touch your bottom onto a chair, lifting up, down, and exhale, down. All right, our last one here is going to be an agility move. I'm going to grab a headband here because my mic is kind of moving around. So the agility move, you didn't know that the headbands were for mic placement, is skaters. So we're going to come side to side. Option here is moving over, touching that toe onto the other side. If you want, get a little bit more of a hop in there, please go ahead and do so. Maybe you want some arm movement, side to side. Breathing, you can come into a little bit of a directional move, up and back. Maybe you want to make it a little dancey. Hey, hop. No? Okay, that's fine too. 5 seconds, and then we're going to be done with round 1. So 15 seconds in between. You know that the next 3 moves that we're going to be doing, we just got done. I'm going to give you instruction on them anyway. Heel rockers, hinging at the hip, heel digs, into the ground, lifting up, and squeezing those hands back, shoulder blades back. Maybe fingertips are wide, reaching. Maybe you come into a little bit more of a hip hinge this time. Or maybe you come side to side. Sometimes I like to get a little bit of a low back movement in there. And concentrate on your inhales and exhales. Opening up. I have a little bit of a stuffy head right now, so my inhales are a little louder than norm. But what can you do? So grabbing the weights. Again, weights are optional. Our hope here is to show up. We move for more. We move for agility, for strength, for balance like we're doing coming into thrusters. So that's why I say weights are optional. You can grab those weights if it feels good for you today. If not, please go ahead and join me in a knee bend. This is that knee movement. We're bending our knees, coming down and lifting up. Maybe you want to break it up. Maybe you want a shoulder press and a squat. You can absolutely bring them both together by coming into that press, push, press, exhale, getting that body warm, coming into second round of skaters. So we're going to come into that side to side movement, an agility move here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Side move. Maybe again you lift up. Maybe you want to stay low, kind of work on that balance agility piece. Hop over. A little bit more balance here. So I've added a little bit more balance by trying to stay on that one foot. Excuse me. Sorry, into the mic there. But here you can add movement here, up and back, or keep it here side to side, add some quickness. Maybe you feel it opening up your hips a little bit. That can feel good sometimes too. Round 3, last time of these 3 moves. So we're gonna come into those heel rockers, thrusters, skaters, and then be done with the show. I like to make things routine, easy to keep up with. Heel rockers, right and left. A lot of times we think exercise, fitness, all this stuff has to be complicated in order to, I gotta do all these moves. I gotta do the right moves or whatnot. And we just sometimes in our mind say, oh, it's gotta be this in order to show up. And with these mashups, what I want is to show you that you can do a stretch, an agility, and a strength move for 7 minutes. Like, let's play with the time here. Thrusters, coming into thrusters now. Let's play with the time. You think it has to be 30 minutes? Let's do 7 minutes. You think it has to be an hour? Let's do 5 minutes, so that we get adjusted to showing up differently on different days. Down and lifting up. Maybe one of the things you're thinking is it has to be all upper body clumped together. And, so you don't have the right program or whatnot. But here we're kind of training for life. We have a life training program, showing up, doing the moves. It doesn't have to be complicated. Let's make it simple. That's what we're going to do here, Ragamuffin land. So coming down and breathing, breathing, breathing. Now we're going to come into our last round of skaters. So side to side, here, lifting. And breathing good. Inhale and exhale. Again, you can add direction. You can come up and back. Breathing. You can add a little bit of a hop step. I want you to notice what you're feeling in your body right now. Is it feeling good to kind of get up and move, do a little couple things? Maybe it does feel odd to combine a stretch, agility, press, but we're here to move for more, get our body moving for 7 minutes. Awesome job, Ragamuffins. Thank you so much for joining me.